It's 10 minutes after 7. This is the AM show. We're talking the Ghana Club 100. I'm sure you've seen the promo being run. But what is this whole awards about? What does it mean to be a member of the Ghana Club 100? My guest seated, Emmanuel Baja, is Senior Investment Promotion Officer, Evelyn Nyako, Principal Investment Promotion Officer, all with the Ghana Investment Promotion Center, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Yeah. Ghana Club 100, I'm told, in fact, I read that you started like in 1998.
Yeah.
Okay. What does it mean if that title is on you or if you're a member, if you've got a membership?
Okay. If you are a member of the Ghana Club 100, it means that when you choose 100 companies in Ghana, you are among the most credible, and in terms of size, growth, and profitability, you are really doing well. And it helps you to be able to compete and grow internationally as well.
So this is not the first time, obviously, that you're doing this. What would you say are the benefits that have come with it for those who have, you know, walked out and said, oh, I'm a member of the Ghana Club 100?
Well, first of all, being a club member gives companies a form of extraction, and the prestige that comes with it, the global brand that comes with it, the ability to attract certain type of companies. Being a Club 100 means you are credible, you exhibit certain level of corporate governance, and your structures are in good place because the GIPC through 8 partners make sure that those criteria are met. So it becomes easier for those companies to trade with partners outside, and it becomes easier for people also to invest in them as well. These are some of the benefits.
Let's talk about your awards, which is just tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's going to happen? Do you have people entering willingly, or you have like a committee that is nominating companies to be part of it?
Well, first of all, the top 100 companies, you know, the award is for the top 100 companies. So they have invitations to be part of the ceremony.
Okay, so let's go back a bit.
Okay.
Top 100.
Yes.
Who determines their top 100 and how?
Good. We open the ranking to the general public, all companies to participate in it, and there is generally a pool of more than 100. And we have Ernst & Young, which is an international audit firm and accounting firm that does the ranking based on the size of the company. The criteria they use are size, growth, and profitability.
Okay.
So that's how the top 100 is chosen. So back to your second question.
Yeah, no, before you tackle that, are all these Ghanaian-owned companies?
Yes, they are all Ghanaian-owned companies registered legally in Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So these club members will be invited to the program, 100 of them. And other than that, we have very limited tickets we are also selling to the public. Non-club members, other individuals who might be interested in having a feel of what the program is about can contact the front desk of the GIPC for a limited ticket.
Okay.
Yeah, and to add to that, you know, the event is said that you are having 100 companies of a certain quality meeting, and it's an avenue for you to also network and build business partners and all that. So even if you are not part of the 100, it's good for you to be part of the program so you could build contacts for the sake of your growth, the growth of your business.
But you're going to also be giving out some awards. I was reading that, for instance, you're going to be awarding a company who has been consistent in paying taxes.
Yes.
Really? How many of such companies do we have in Ghana?
You know, it's the duty of all of us as citizens of Ghana to encourage as many companies as possible to meet their tax obligations. It's really to recognize those companies that are doing something right. We are not saying any company is doing something wrong, but awarding the highest taxpayer Businesses feel it when they are paying taxes,
Yeah.
you know. So for somebody to be consistent at it, we want to give him that company the platform and promote it nationally.
If it was like the GJA Awards, I would say, does it come with money? But I won't ask you the same. What does it come with? What does it come with?
Every company gets a plug,
Okay.
1 to 100. Every company
Oh,
gets
so
a
all
plug.
the members?
Yeah.
All the members. Everybody who made the club listing gets a plug. And then there are special awards that comes with plugs as well. Yeah.
Okay, no money.
No.
No money.
So, you know, these companies, when they win, after the awards on Thursday, is that like the end of the club, or it continues? Will they be meeting? Is there something that's going to happen until there's the next Ghana Club 100 Awards?
Yeah, usually after the awards, the CEO has its quarterly breakfast meeting with its Club 100 members. And
That's the CEO of the GIPC?
Yes, the CEO of the GIPC. So what happens is every quarter, these members of the Club 100 are invited to meet, to have a breakfast meeting with the CEO to discuss like what is going on in the business environment, their challenges, their problems, and the way forward. A way of nurturing them to help them to grow, you know. And also anytime we have other events like investment missions, where we have to meet the business community outside the country, we go with them so they could also showcase Ghana and be a kind of an example of a company thriving in the country, and so the need for others to also come in. So it doesn't end there.
Let's talk on your theme now, because you've chosen impact investment and sustainable economic development as your theme.
Yeah.
Why did you settle on this?
Yeah, you know, usually the aim of foreign direct investment is to ensure that you get in investments that will lead to economic development. But we are talking about impact investment and sustainable economic development because we expect that the foreign direct investment that comes in can be retained. And whilst it's being retained and it's being invested in companies and organizations, we expect that there will be an impact on the socio-economic development of the people and also impact environmentally in the country, so that the companies that come in will not be just thinking of their profits, but also the benefits of the entire Ghanaian economy.
This is not directly in line, but I think we're discussing it yesterday, so let me just bounce it by you. Corporate Ghana, the corporate social responsibility that corporate entities are supposed to be doing. Somebody was arguing that, or making the case, that we should enforce, we should let them take on some of the projects, some of the things that we're doing as a country, because obviously government needs help. I don't know what your take will be on that. How much do you think they are contributing already?
Well, on corporate social responsibility, actually, it's one of the awards we have, you know, special awards. We have the company with the most impactful corporate social responsibility duty, and that company will also be awarded. Generally, I am in the known that there is a CSR policy being developed in government that will give sort of a guide as to where companies should put their money. It's based on certain parameters. It should go into education, health, you know, in certain predetermined areas. It is encouraged that companies will invest in those areas, but I'm not sure government will want to specifically tell, you know, detail it, drill the project down for companies they want to. The policy is just broadly where they can put their resources for CSR purposes.
But this category that you have in mind with this,
Yes.
how do you measure the corporate social responsibility that the company has done?
Well, that is also once again done by a CSR expert, where companies submit what they have done during the year in terms of CSR, and then based on certain predetermined criteria, it's the best one is chosen for them. Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the limited tickets you mentioned. Is it free? I mean, what do I do? Just call GIPC and say I want a ticket?
No, it's at a cost.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can get the tickets from the GIPC office.
for 300 Ghana cedis
Okay.
per ticket.
All right. What's the telephone number to call?
You can call the front desk of the GIPC 0302-665-125 for a ticket. Ask for Tom or Charles.
Okay. So who's going to be there? I mean, we know that the 100 members will be there, but
Yeah.
apart from that, who else?
Okay, we'll be having our guest speaker, Dr. Akiwumi Adisa, the Vice President of African Development Bank.
He's the president.
He's the president, sorry, of the African Development Bank. He will be there to give the keynote address. And we'll be having UNICEF also with us. And other,
Because they're also sponsoring some of the categories. They're looking at companies that have done things to directly benefit children, I think.
Yes. So there's a special award for the country, the company that has done something that benefits children. Yeah, and the president of the country would also be there.
Okay, all right. Anything that you want to say?
Well, I want all corporate Ghana to be at the event. If you've not experienced the Club 100 before, there's a great opportunity for you to experience. For those who have experienced it before, you will still experience something different. We can't say all on air now. If you are there tomorrow, I'm sure you will be able to.
Yeah, I mean, for me, this is like a prestigious event.
Yeah.
And so
that is why we are grateful to multimedia group for being part of our media
partners. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for being here. I'm keeping my eye on this manufacturing company. I'm not sure it's appropriate for me to mention, but I hope that they win Manufacturing Company of the Year because they deserve it.
Okay.
But thank you so much for being here. Emmanuel Baja is Senior Investment Promotion Officer. Evelyn Nyako, Principal Investment Promotion Officer with the GIPC. We've been talking about the Ghana Club 100. Stay with us. We'll come back with more here on the AM Show.